Richard Gere is famous for his ageless charm and mesmerizing performances, but his son, Homer James Jigme Gere, is seizing the limelight with his dazzling good looks and amazing abilities. Homer, born to Gere and Carrie Lowell, has grown up away from Hollywood's bright spotlight, yet his charm and elegance are making ripples. His stunning likeness to his father and his ability to break into the entertainment sector impress people as he enters the public glare. Homer James Jigme Gere embodies Hollywood's golden genes and his father's charm from his private school days to his present artistic ambitions. This film follows Richard Gere's son's life, looks, and potential future as a celebrity offspring star. Faith Hill and Maggie McGraw. The unquestionable founding pair of country music is Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. Their three girls are seldom featured in pictures, but the ones they have shared are enough to let us know that Maggie seems to be Faith's exact twin. In other respects, the mother-daughter pair is comparable. Videos of them singing along while traveling are often uploaded. Maggie also had a performance at her parents' Soul to Soul event in Ontario, Canada. She worked as a legislative journalist and staff assistant for a Democratic lawmaker from Tennessee after earning a master's degree from Stanford in 2022. Brook Shields and Rowan Francis Henchy and Greer Hammond Henchy. Age only serves to enhance the legendary Brook Shields. Reminiscing about her mother from her modeling days, the star who swept the globe in Blue Lagoon is now a loving mother to her two kids. Mother's long hair and flawless bone structure are shared by both daughters. The pressure women have to live up to unattainable beauty standards is something Brook is familiar with firsthand. Her objective was to encourage her girls to follow their paths via her life and profession. Guy Ritchie and Rocco Ritchie. David and Rocco are the filmmaker Guy Ritchie's kids with Madonna, his former spouse. The bond between Rocco and his mother has never been good. Rocco departed to live with his father in the UK in 2015, and he has been there ever since, except for a short cameo during Madonna's Rebel Heart event. Frequently spending quality time together, the two are seen out and about. Both of his parents have been brilliant artists. Recently, it was revealed to the world that Rocco Ritchie was the elusive and talented expressionist painter known as Red. Leslie Mann and Iris Apatow and Maud Apatow. Actress Leslie Mann and her daughters, Maud and Iris Apatow, dominate the fashion industry and Hollywood. Her daughters have skills and are moving up the Hollywood ladder fast. Much like a mother, much like daughters, Maud is the star of Euphoria and a craze among Generation Z. The films Funny People, 2009, This Is 40, 2012, and Knocked Up, 2017, are the ones for which Iris is most recognized. Since they first met on the set of The Cable Guy in 1996, Leslie has been a mainstay in Judge Apatow's ensembles. Gordon Ramsay and Matilda Ramsay. And in the kitchen, at least on film, Gordon Ramsay isn't above dropping angry F-bombs. When it comes to children, however, the Hell's Kitchen star is a complete softie. He frequently shares photos of his kids on Instagram, and the famous chef is a father of 6. However, the one who seems to love cooking the most is his 4th child, Matilda, or Tilly. In addition to working together on many culinary series, Tilly and Gordon have guest starred on some of Gordon's most well-known programs. Tilly has also produced a cookbook, Matilda and the Ramsay Bunch, Tilly's Kitchen Takeover, and participated in food shows. Alan Thicke and Robin Thicke. In addition to hosting discussion shows, Alan Thicke was a well-liked comedian and actor. Alan, who was 69 years old, passed away unexpectedly in 2016 after falling at an ice rink. His son, actor, singer, and composer Robin Thicke, is also a fantastic performer. Remember the guy who wrote Lost Without You, one of the coolest love songs ever? With his natural ability to captivate an audience, Robin Thicke is already living up to his father's heritage. Tina Knowles and Beyonce Knowles Carter. From her early days as a member of Destiny's Child, Beyoncé, also referred to as Queen Bey, has dominated the music industry. In the entertainment business, she is also among the wealthiest celebrities. A significant factor in her daughter's success was her mother, Tina Knowles. She registered Beyoncé in lessons and contests when she told her she wanted to be a singer and dancer. Before becoming a commercial success, she was also a manager and costume designer. Being inspired by her mother, who supported her ascent to success and believed in her ambition, was a great blessing for Beyoncé. Karen Clancy and Abby Clancy. Following her appearance on the reality TV program Britain's Next Top Model, Abby Clancy, a British model, gained national attention. She has since taken the globe by storm on catwalks. Her first book, Remember My Name, was released in 2016, allowing her to add the title author to her resume. Mommy, Karen Clancy, has always encouraged her daughter Abby's professional endeavors. We are very grateful for transferring those incredible genes to Abby and us. Heidi Clum and Heidi Clum. Model-turned-modern Renaissance lady Heidi Clum is of German-American descent. 2011 saw her come in second on Forbes' list of the world's top-earning models. Her admirers enjoy seeing her as a judge on America's Got Talent, one of the country's most popular talent competitions, among her several business endeavors. She's been on the program since 2013. Dance is a passion for her daughter, Heidi Clum. "Hi there," her mother said. How she spends 15 hours a week dancing for magazines. She said, "Lenny wants to dance right now. I'm letting her do what she wants to do. I'm not putting any seeds in my kids' heads of what they should do. I want them to come up with their things," when asked whether young Helene will be following in her mother's footsteps. Blythe Danner and Gwyneth Paltrow. Broadway and film actress Blythe Danner is a gifted performer. In addition to winning 2 Primetime Emmy Awards and being nominated for countless more, she has garnered many honors. For her part in comedy Will and Grace, she received a Primetime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Comedy Series, demonstrating her exceptional comic timing and sense of humor. Her role with Robert De Niro in the comedy series Meet the Parents is not to be overlooked. This is the second time on our list for Gwyneth Paltrow. As the great Blythe Danner's daughter, in this case, it seems obvious where Gwyneth Paltrow gets her great sense of humor now that we know why her admirers like her oddball remarks and clawbacks on social media. Kim Basinger and Ireland Baldwin. In New York City, Kim Basinger began her career as a fashion model and quickly rose to fame. She finally appeared in the James Bond film series as a Bond girl in Never Say Never Again, 1983. Kim Basinger and Alec Baldwin, Ireland Baldwin's parents, divorced in a highly publicized manner that garnered international attention, and their bitter custody dispute ensued. She has previously spoken about the impact her parents' divorce had on her and how it led to years of drug struggles. As with her mother, when she was her age, she is modeling now that she is healed. Jude Law and Rafferty Law. The outstanding performance of Jude Law, an English actor, gave in the American film The Outstanding Mr. Ripley, earned him global recognition and a Golden Globe nomination. He has now established himself as a top-choice British actor in Hollywood. Rafferty is the son of actor Jude Law and actress Sadie Frost. Although he claims to be a Dior model, music is his love. A multi-instrumentalist, he plays the bass, drums, guitar, and piano in addition to DJing. It must be his father's charisma that makes Rafferty a ladies' man as well. Jennifer Garner and Violet Affleck. You can tell a television show or film starring Jennifer Garner won't be your typical damsel in distress story when you see it. Her specialty is portraying strong, influential female characters. Jennifer Garner and her ex-husband, Ben Affleck, have one child named Violet Affleck. With an unexpected level of grace and composure for her age, Violet is often seen following her mother. According to some, she has retained most of her youthful features. In your opinion, what? Tina Fey and Alice Richards. It is consistently shown by Elizabeth Stamatina Fey, better known by her stage name, Tina Fey, that comedy is not a sector dominated by men. She has shown her comedic skills throughout her career on shows like Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock. Screen time for Tina Fey's eldest daughter, Alice Zenobia Richards, who was married to Jeff Richmond, has already been substantial. Alice and Penelope, her younger sister, are starring on their parents' television shows. Alice portrayed a young Liz Lemon on the television program 30 Rock in an American Express print campaign with her mother. Uma Thurman and Maya Thurman Hawke. Uma Thurman is an exceptional actress who can seamlessly transition between many genres, such as action and sci-fi films, romantic comedies, and tragedies. Perhaps her most well-known parts are from Kill Bill and Pulp Fiction, two of Quentin Tarantino's movies. Remember how a friend's mother advised Uma to have a nose operation when she was a little child? We are very happy that she disregarded the counsel of that impolite parent. Because Uma Thurman made every effort to make her personal life as secret as possible, most people were unaware she was a mother. However, she is receiving advice from her mother since her daughter wants to work in showbiz. Like her mother and grandmother, Maya Thurman Hawke has graced the cover of Vogue. To take part in a BBC miniseries adaptation of Little Women, she left Juilliard, a renowned school of arts. She has made a well-known appearance in the popular television show Stranger Things. Kim Zjack and Briel Beerman. The mother-daughter duo Kim Zjack and Briel Beerman, along with their 5 more children, were first presented to the audience of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Don't Be Tardy had its spin-off because of its immense popularity on the program. Against co-stars such as Kenya Moore, Briel acts as her mother's support, much like a sidekick. Ignoring the people who make fun of them for having cosmetic operations done, Kim and Briel don't feel guilty about them. It appears to be working for them so far, so why fix it if it works? Nicole Richie and Harlow Richie. The renowned singer-songwriter Lionel Richie adopted Nicole Richie as his own. More than her original parents, he was able to provide her with a better life. With Paris Hilton, her then sidekick, she became well known on the reality TV program The Simple Life. Nicole Richie spoke on how her disappointment, criticism, and life's hardships have driven her to strive to give her daughter Harlow the best mother she can. She will not have to go through any of those struggles with her mother by her side, we are certain. Britney Spears, Sean and Jaden James Federline. Having been on the Mickey Mouse Club as a young kid, Britney Spears has delighted fans ever since. But once she dropped the song Baby One More Time, things improved, and she became one of the greatest adolescent pop artists of all time. Despite wanting to spend more time with her boys, Sean and Jaden James Federline, Britney still performs nowadays. We're sure they'll become fantastic adults since their mother is devoted, entertaining, and gregarious. James Marston and Jack Marston. A model-turned-actor is James Marston. Before landing his big break in the X-Men film series and Superman Returns, he began acting as a guest performer on popular TV programs. It seems like the world is your oyster when your father is a Hollywood superhero. Jack Marston, the son of James Marston, undoubtedly inherited his charisma and sense of fashion. Therefore, we're certain we'll soon see him on a magazine cover. Homer Gere, Richard Gere. The father of famed actor Richard Gere, Homer Gere, loves his son. Although Homer didn't work in entertainment, he shaped Richard's life and profession. Richard Gere, who played captivating parts in Pretty Woman, An Officer and a Gentleman, and Chicago, thanks his father for instilling a work ethic and ethics in him. Richard's supporter, Homer Gere, has always proudly attended premieres and functions. The father-son bond shows how family can anchor you even amid Hollywood success. Richard praises his father in interviews, praising his instruction and morals from an early age. Despite Richard's fame, his father's love and support are his foundation, reminding us of the power of family. Lori Laughlin and Olivia Jade. During the 1980s, Lori Laughlin was very popular among women actors. However, her character, Aunt Becky from Full House, will live on in the memories of millennials. Olivia Jade, the actress Lauren Laughlin's daughter, is already well known. She gives fashion and lifestyle advice on a highly popular YouTube channel. Her channel has millions of subscribers, partly because of her vivacious personality. Jessica Alba and Anna Marie Warren. More than just an action hero, Jessica Alba is a veteran of Sin City and the Fantastic Four. Her entrepreneurial endeavors have also brought her success. She established the Honest Company, a home goods brand that prides itself on being ethical and abstaining from a list of ingredients. Around $1 billion is thought to be the company's worth. Thank goodness Jessica Alba's daughter, Anna Marie Warren, gets to enjoy her cruelty-free goods in addition to having such a supportive mother. She also communicates with her mother in Spanish and tries to introduce her to Latina roots. Alba famously said, "To make a difference in the world, they must understand many languages, including Spanish." This meant that they would become global citizens. David Beckham and Brooklyn Beckham. One of the most well-known English football players is David Beckham, who is now retired. He was the world's greatest guy once. Former Spice Girl turned fashionista and lifestyle expert Victoria Beckham is his wife. Some would anticipate their children to be spoiled brats. But Brooklyn Beckham, their kid, is a sensible person. Instead of hurrying to get in front of the camera, Brooklyn used to have a pretty typical job as a youngster at a cafe. In the past, he self-published a book including his picture collections as an ambitious photographer. Robin Wright and Dylan Penn. Remarkably, only some performers have been able to switch from soap operas to movies like Robin Wright. The DC comic film Wonder Woman featured her most recently, and she made her big screen debut in The Enchanted Princess Bride. Dylan Penn, a model, is the very similar daughter of Robin Wright. No one else except Sean Penn is her father. She was an advertising agency employee, a pizza delivery driver, and a waitress before becoming a famous model. Her current work ethic is undoubtedly a result of all those experiences. Maria Shriver and Katherine Schwarzenegger. Former California First Lady Maria Shriver is also an author and journalist. In America, she is among the most powerful women. She is recognized for her outstanding television program with Emmy and Academy of Television Arts and Sciences honors. Following his affair with their nanny, she had a publicized breakup with her ex-husband, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Another interesting fact is that she is related to the Kennedys. Undoubtedly, Katherine Schwarzenegger inherited her mother, Maria Shriver's, tenacity. Given that unusual last name, you wouldn't need to ask who her father is. After writing several books, including one for children, Katherine founded and ran a well-known lifestyle center. Like her mother, she has a gift with words. Olivia Wilde and Otis Sudeikis. The Renaissance woman Olivia Wilde is included on our list. She directs, performs, and is an activist. The list continues. Despite her busy schedule, she manages to provide her two kids, Jason and Otis Sudeikis, with a normal childhood and is a loving mother to her infant daughter, Daisy Josephine. You should check out Olivia Wilde's social media pages, since she often posts gorgeous photos of her kids there. They will make your heart melt. Stephen Baldwin and Haley Baldwin. In Hollywood, everyone knows the Baldwin family. The brother of Alec Baldwin, Stephen Baldwin, is a Trump fan and does funny Trump impressions. Family dinners may become a little heated at times. Since Stephen was having dinner with the Trumps, rumors circulated that the brothers never even got together for Thanksgiving. Blood used to be thicker than water, but whatever happened to that? Haley Baldwin, the beautiful daughter of Stephen Baldwin, is regrettably included in the family drama. We believe this young model has a great sense of self-assurance, despite her previous statement that, "The thing that's tough that I still struggle with is anybody that my father makes, his choices personally or publicly, it does reflect on me." The singer Justin Bieber is her husband at the moment. We hope her family quickly resolves their disagreements and that she enjoys her life as a bride. Minnie Riperton and Maya Rudolph. A popular 1975 song, "Lovin' You," catapulted lyrical old Hollywood vocalist Minnie Riperton to stardom. It's one of the hardest songs to do right because of her distinctive operatic 5-octave soprano vocals. When she sang it, however, you could never know. Known for her wide vocal range, she was also dubbed the Queen of the Whistle Register. Maya Rudolph, the daughter of Minnie Riperton, began her professional singing career with The Rentals, an alternative rock group. However, she was encouraged to pursue comedy as soon as people saw how funny she was. Thus, it made sense for her to go on Saturday Night Live. Bette Midler and Sophie Van Hasselberg. Bette Midler is unquestionably one of Hollywood's leading women in the same league as Meryl Streep, Gina Davis, and Barbra Streisand. Check out how virtually exactly her daughter Sophie Van Hasselberg is. In addition to being a near-spitting replica of her mother, Sophie also has the same lively sense of humor. Woody Allen's film, Irrational Man, features her in a lead role. According to Allen, she is amazing in an interview. She was very wonderful and arrived with many other reading ladies. Her brilliance is projected onto her. George Harrison and Donnie Harrison. The Beatles' other members also earned positions on our list besides George Harrison. Playing lead guitar, George was recognized for introducing Hindu mysticism and Indian instrumentation into their songs, contributing significantly to the song selection process. With much of his father's brilliance, Donnie, his son, is also a talented musician. He travels the globe with his band and does performances. Served as Gap's spokesperson and a model once. Perhaps that wasn't his style, however, since he left the military early to pursue a lucrative career as a composer. In parallel, his first solo album was released in October 2017. Kyra Sedgwick and Sosie Bacon. Director, producer, and actress Kyra Sedgwick is gifted. You may recall her from The Closer. She admits that she and her husband, Kevin Bacon, attempted to shield little Sosie from the Hollywood scene after having a daughter, Sosie Bacon. Kevin tried casting her in Loverboy to get it out of her system, but it probably only made her love acting even more. Since graduating from high school, little Sosie has gradually begun to attend auditions and follow in her parents' footsteps. She has starred with her mother, Kyra, in 4 episodes of The Closer. She is a star of the popular television show 13 Reasons Why. Jessica Simpson and Maxwell Johnson. Likely, we don't know a lot about Jessica Simpson after she revealed her whole life to everyone with a TV to watch. Having started her career in entertainment at 16, this pop sensation is also a businesswoman and a reality TV personality. Newlyweds, Nick and Jessica. Although she is still very young, Maxwell Johnson, her daughter, is already well known for her style. She could eventually create clothing designs for her mother's clothing brand. Drew Barrymore and Frankie Barrymore Koppelman. Acting runs in Drew Barrymore's family. Look up Barrymore on Google to discover its association with the A-list celebrities. With her role in the beloved movie E.T., Drew became well known in her own right as a young kid. In her adolescence, she almost completely lost control of her life. Not everyone can manage this kind of attention. Beyond her career as an actress, she is a successful businesswoman. She has her act together. This image features Frankie Barrymore Koppelman, one of Barrymore's younger daughters. Frankie seemed to be enjoying the cameras. However, Drew Barrymore is not in the mood to push her into acting jobs just yet. Phil Collins and Lily Collins. English musician Phil Collins is best known for his work as the drummer and vocalist for the rock group Genesis. He is talented on several musical instruments. Collins had a very prosperous solo career until, regrettably, he suffered a cervical dislocation in 2009, which left him unable to play the drums or piano. As you may know from the Netflix sensation Emily in Paris, Phil Collins is the father of Lily Collins, an actress, model, and writer. She is a strong champion against bullying and has a kind heart despite having inherited her father's rock star image. Chad McQueen and Stephen R. McQueen. Chad McQueen is most renowned for his part in the Karate Kid film series. Chad has excelled in martial arts, racing cars, and acting and producing roles. The son of Chad, the grandson of Spanish-American dancer Neil Adams, and the renowned actor Steve McQueen, are Stephen R. McQueen. Strange but true, Stephen and Enrique Iglesias Jr. are second cousins. Does anybody in the family have any abilities? John Aniston and Jennifer Aniston. Days of Our Lives was a daytime soap show on which the late Greek-American actor John Aniston portrayed Victor Kiriakis, our beloved villain. From July 1985 to the present, Aniston has played his role in soap dramas. He was the father of the talented Jennifer Aniston and his ex-wife Nancy Dow, an American actress and model. Interesting trivia, When John Aniston immigrated to America from Greece, he changed his last name from Anastasakis to Aniston. Chris Elliott and Abby Elliott. Fans often know they're in for a chuckle when Chris Elliott appears, since he's a beloved actor whose roles typically provide comedic relief. Scary Movie, How I Met Your Mother, There's Something About Mary, and more cult favorites have featured him in some great cameos. Fortunately for Abby Elliott, his daughter, Chris Elliott's sense of humor was passed on. From 2008 to 2012, she performed as a comedian and was a cast member of Saturday Night Live, SNL. She did some fantastic impersonations of Meryl Streep, Rachel Maddow, Kate Middleton, and Khloe Kardashian. An extended connection exists between the Elliots and SNL founder and producer Lorne Michaels. Together with her father, Chris, from 1994 to 1995, Abby's grandfather, Bob Elliott, appeared on Saturday Night Live in 1978.
If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon